I'm having a very frustrating issue here with mikrotik router board model 951G2HND, which I'm trying to reset to default settings by following the reset procedure by mikrotik, but I'm unable to reset it to default settings. The procedure is as follows. The power supply of the device needs to be removed, the reset button needs to be pushed, then power needs to be applied while still pushing the button, and then the user needs to wait for the act LEDs to start flashing, release the reset button, and then the board should restart with the default settings applied to it. Now there is a feature that mikrotik have on their boards, which is called protected routerboard, which when enabled slightly changes this reset procedure. When enabled, the feature, the button needs to be held for a very specific amount of time, which is between those two values, reformat hold button, reformat hold button max. So in this case between 20 seconds and 10 minutes. But you can see that on this board the feature is disabled, so the reset procedure should be the default one. Just if it matters, the firmware on the device is the latest stable long term. What I found for this specific board again is that the reset button needs to be held for about 5 to 6 seconds and the act LED never starts flashing. But anyway, the reset procedure succeeds when the reset button is held for this amount of time. So let's do it here real quick. I'm disconnecting from the session. You can see that the identity, the hostname of the board is bedboard over here. And after the reset to default settings, it should be returned to the default hostname on the board, which is mikrotik. So I'm removing the Ethernet cable from it as well as the power supply. And now I need both hands to do the reset. I hold the reset button, I apply power and I count 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I release the button. We heard the signal that the reset was successful. The act LED never flashed. Now we should hear 2 beeps to indicate the router startup successfully. Okay, and now I'm plugging in a cable in it. It needs to be between ports 2 and 5, by the way, because in default configuration the first port is inaccessible for a Winbox through a MAC address. And now we wait for the board to show up. Yep, and you can see that it has the default identity. I don't have a password for the administrator, and I'm able to log in with the default settings applied. That's it. Again, you need to wait to push the button for no more than 6 seconds, between 5 and 6 seconds, then release it, and then the reset should be successful and the act LED never starts flashing, on this board at least. I hope I saved you some time.